welcome back to the Vibrant Life channel. And today we're going to be talking about some more food prep hacks. And today specifically we're talking about juicing. So a lot of people are into juicing, a lot of people have a juicer. Here's mine. But if you are really not into juicing on a regular basis, it can get pricey. This one was about $100. And juicers can go all the way up to $500 if you buy one more of the high-end one. And I find that you really don't need to have a juicer if you just want to make some really yummy, healthy juices yourself at home. So that's what I'm going to show you today, the hack to juice without a juicer. So first, a little background about juicing. So juicing is a little different than a smoothie. So you can make sweet juices out of fruit, and you can make more savory juices out of vegetables. And I'm going to give you down below in the description box, I'll give you a little recipe, so to speak, or a little method to follow for an immune boosting fruit juice, and then my basic green juice that I make. Today we're going to be doing one of my immune boosting fruit juices. And so what I've done, and what we have here is I just blended up some lemon, ginger, orange, and pineapple chunks. So what you want to make sure you do, even if you're using a regular juicer or my hack method, is you want to make sure that you take off the outer rim of all your juice. So make sure the ginger, you cut off the outside, the peel. Same thing with the orange and the lemon and the pineapple. Okay, this is one of my favorite combos. Is I do a lot, especially during cold and flu season. I make a lot of my own immune support juices. So that's pretty much when I juice predominantly. So this one, all I did was I popped in a couple oranges, one lemon, a pineapple, and a good sized chunk of ginger, because I like a lot of ginger in mine. Blended it up. There's no water or anything else. It's just pure the fruit, the juice. Okay, so if you like a thicker juice and you don't want to thin it out and you want to have the pulp, go to town right here, bottoms up. But if you want to have that juice type consistency, here's what you can use. Here are two hacks that I have found to be useful. One is you just get a sieve, you put it over a bowl, you pour some, see this gets really thick. Yeah, good. All right, and then what I like to do is I actually use a whisk and whisk it through the sieve because it goes faster. I'm impatient. I want things done now. So that's one method. And you just keep whisking. It'll work its way through. And then all you're stuck with is the pulp, right? See? Pulp is left, and then all we have is the juice. So that's method A. I'm going to put that in my little garbage bowl, if you will. So now we have a juice in here. Option B, let me introduce you to, this is called a nut bag. It's a canvas bag, and these are used for making nut milk. And you'll see that I have a video on nut milk. So it's the exact same thing that you would use for your nut milk. You could use it for juicing. Okay, so these are easy to find. You can almost find them in any health food store. I found them in a Whole Foods. I think this one I got online through Amazon. But any health food store, you can find them. They're pretty inexpensive. They're like $4 or $5. And if you keep them good and clean and rinse them out really well and let them air dry, they will last for months. So here's what you do. This one gets a little messy, so you might actually want to do this over the sink. But what I do is I pour my juice in here. I'm going to do all of it this time. And then you just start to squeeze the bag. Now keep in mind, if you're using this, using the nut bag for your juicing, you don't want to use the same nut bag for your nut milk, right? So you would have one for your milk, one for your juicing, right? Because keep in mind, this nut bag also It's going to take on the color of whatever you're juicing, especially if you're doing like a green juice or something. But so just keep that in mind. So what's happening here is I'm squeezing all the juice out. And what happens is the pulp stays in the bag. So it's actually in some ways, this is good to get your frustration out. But you're just squeezing the juice through the bag. It takes a little bit of time. Your hands are going to get sticky, but who cares? You know, you're having fun. Play with your food. And then you just keep going along here. I'm not going to keep doing all of it. I'll finish the rest up later. But then what you're going to end up with is a juice that pretty much almost the same consistency that you would find. Look at that. Not a whole container full, but enough. So look at this. This is pretty much the exact same consistency. It's smooth, right? It's well blended. It's almost the exact way it would end up if I used my juicer, right? Less mess, love that. Less money, love that even more. And just as good a juice that I would get out of the juicer, right? The only thing you need is have a pretty good high-end or high-speed blender. You could either use the nut bag or the sieve. You end up with the same thing, right? All right, bottoms up. Here's to juicing. Ooh, that's a good one. Have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you soon. Be sure to subscribe down below for more videos coming up. Have a great day. Bye.